When it comes to sports in Lorain, your station to watch is TV 20, Lorain City Schools Television.
Welcome back to Lorain. Tim Elkhorn along with Joe Bach and everybody from WLCS TV 20, Lorain City Schools Television, as it's time for Game 5 for Lorain. So they are still unbeaten. And they did have a tie game against Rocky River. And we got a little bit of a change in plans. It'll be Lorain and John Marshall to close things out. So it will not be Lorain and Avon. Instead, Lorain and John Marshall, as we are just underway for this final ball game here in the Titan Gym. John Marshall with the basketball. Boy, I had to scurry over and find my John Marshall roster because I didn't think we were going to have John Marshall on TV 20, but there they are down on the floor as the first shot is put up no good from Romero Walker, and Lorain has it. And again, I think they've even shortened up the halves. We were playing 10-minute halves. I look up at the clock and we're down to 6.5 minutes. So did they start at 8 or 7?
Yes, 8 minutes.
8-minute halves. All right. So this fifth game will be a game of 16 minutes with 2 8-minute halves. And this one is still scoreless. Shot from out front, no good. And the rebound grabbed by Lorain High. Well, Lorain High with a win over Amherst, a win over Lincoln West, a tie against Rocky River, and then a win in their last game against Max Hayes. 3 ball from the left wing up, no good. Rebound grab by John Marshall. John Marshall will head to the other end. There's a driving shot that's missed. But John Marshall keeps the possession alive, although Lorain High with a steal. That steal was made by Chris Morales. They get it down the floor. The runner off the glass, in and out. And the rebound grab by Edgar Mantillo for John Marshall. And Mantillo's going to bring it up. He's on the right wing. He'll stop, he'll shoot, and miss. Rebound, though, put back up and short. And try to create some space for ourselves. And now we go into the lane, and the shot is up and in. So that was Romero Walker with the first 2 points of this ball game. Again, 2 8-minute halves in this one, as John Marshall's already going to make some wholesale substitutions. Boy, Joe Bach, it's amazing how fast the basketball season goes by. I was talking to some folks up at the radio station the other day, and it seems like last weekend we were over at Midview for the DeFranco one-day showcase. Of course, Lorain was in that showcase when they played Euclid to open up the season. Euclid, a regional semifinal ball club. They had a heck of a game against St. Ed's in their regional semifinal. But man, that was a rainy, gloomy Saturday afternoon and night.
Oh, it sure was.
And the season went by in a blink. I mean, good Lord, it goes in a hurry. But there's no better 3 months of the year, 3.5 months. It's just so much fun. There's a shot that's blocked. And back comes John Marshall. Shot around the rim and out by Nolan Porter. Lorain to the other end, looking for their first points of the ball game, but they turn it over. And of course, some great moments here in this gym for Lorain High, as James Woolfolk drops one in for John Marshall to make it a 4-0 ball game. Of course, I was here for WEOL the night Lorain won the LEL against Cleveland Heights, as that shot is off the mark, but a putback basket will be good for Corey Johnson. Makes it a 4-2 ball game. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Again, they've shortened up the halves for this final game of the day. John Marshall with the basketball and the 2-point lead at 4-2. As there's a steal by Corey Johnson. Johnson for Lorain will head to the right corner. Now he brings it out front. trying to get the ball to Davila, and instead the steal and the layup by Woolfolk to make it a 6-2 ball game. We were talking to Coach Clark while we were eating some lunch in between games, and he said, yeah, it's hard to believe you turn right around and you start it all over again. Some open gyms in late April and already preparing for summer league games as the shot is up no good, but the offensive rebound grab by Johnson. And now here's one of our favorites, Mighty Davila. As the little freshman puts it up, missed it. They're going to give her a couple of more cracks at this thing. She bakes it in.
All right. Yes.
That gives her 8 points on the day. We had 2 in game 2, 4 in game 4, and now 2 here in the last game. And it got Lorain back to within 2. Get it out front. 3 ball. Good! There you go. That's our guy, Lightning Congress.
He found lightning there.
I wish the real Congress would perform like he does.
Amen.
Makes it a 7-6 ball game. You know, that Congress in Washington could learn something from Calvin Lightning Congress here in Lorain. He operates efficiently. It's a shot up, no good. Rebound, Lorain. Lorain by 1. We're under a minute to go here in the first half. Got a 3 ball from the left wing off the back of the rim for Sonny Smith. And the rebound lost by Lorain as John Marshall will head to the other end. On the right side, Woolfolk put it up and good. Nice shot. James Woolfolk makes it an 8-7. John Marshall lead. Congress on the right side. Threw it out front, but he threw it right to John Marshall. They're going to have to hurry. We're down to 6, 5, 4, and the layup is good. Well, there's another guy that I don't have a number for. Don't see that one, but John Marshall with a 10-7 lead at the half.
And our stream will keep going here. We'll listen to the band, and well, we'll get a chance to take a little break.
Every year, the Salvation Army serves nearly 30 million people in need. That's one person every second. So by the time you've finished watching this, 30 more lives will have been changed for good. All thanks to your donations.
Thank you.
All right, we're back here in Lorain. That was a very brief halftime intermission. And Lorain saying, hey, we get the ball. Well, actually, they're saying John Marshall has to go the other way. So John Marshall now right to left on your live stream screen as the shot is put up no good. Rebound out of bounds, and it belongs to Lorain. So Lorain, if they want to keep their unbeaten day going, will need to rally. They're down by 3, 10-7. Here comes Congress right down the lane. Up, no. Rebound grab by John Marshall. Got a foul called on Lorain's Donnie Wilkerson, the freshman. A little too aggressive there at the half-court line, playing defense. With John Marshall ball, they lead it by 3. John Marshall working the ball around the three-point arc. Now they drop it in the lane. How about Wilkerson with the blocked shot for Lorain? Well done. Here comes Congress up the left side. Congress drives, put it up, no. Rebound grabbed by John Marshall. Their lead is still 3 at 10-7. Here comes Joel Martinez. Feeds left side to Gage Froberg. Shot no good. Rebound saved in, but Congress has it. Well, he got his pocket picked by Cody Williams. Williams comes right down the lane, lost the ball. And now it's picked up, and the shot is good. Well done. Romero Walker now has 4 points in the ball game. That makes it 12-7. Lorain down by 5. Wilkerson turns, shoots, missed it. Rebound put back up and in by Jaden Tucker. Left wing 3 off the mark. So Lorain now down by 3. Here comes Congress. Get it out front to Morales. Morales, though, not able to hang on to it. John Marshall has it as they head to the other end. 5.5 minutes to go in this 5th game here at Lorain. Nice shot from the right side. Joel Martinez. We haven't seen a lot of threes today, but that one hit nothing but net. Makes it
big bucket there.
Yep, makes it 15-9. Yeah, we've had 2 threes for Lorain today. Sonny Smith hit one back in the first game against Amherst. And then our guy Calvin Lightning Congress hit one here in the 5th game. Under 5 minutes to go, Lorain down by 6, and they rally. They're 3-0-1 on the day. Wilkerson, bank shot too strong. Rebound grabbed by John Marshall, and now the outlet pass down the floor. On the left side, 3 up and short by Edgar Mantillo. And Matt Killian says, all right, fresh bodies. Clock still running with 4:25 to go. And you would imagine, Joe, especially with Lorain finishing with 3 straight games, they're a little tired by this 5th game. They've been running up and down this 94-foot floor all day.
Yeah, and they look a little tired.
Yep. But again, it's been a great day. As the band has finished up for the afternoon, they're departing. Boy, hats off to the band. They were very entertaining here this afternoon.
Yeah,
great job. Great job by the band.
Got a little live practice in here.
Yeah, they were wonderful.
They got some big events coming up this spring.
3 ball off the mark. Rebound grab by John Marshall. Their lead is 6 with 3.5 minutes to go. Left side of the forecourt. 3 ball. Good. Well, that's that number 20 again. That's the guy I don't have a number or a name for. But he's got 5 points in the ball game, and it's going to be an uphill battle now for Lorain. They've been doubled up in the score. Right corner, there's a 3 right on the mark by Corey Johnson to make it 18-12. Well, Joe, as we wind things down, again, I can't thank you enough, and Matt Killian and Coach Clark and really everybody here in Lorain for having me here today. This is fun. It's so enjoyable, and it's really heartwarming to see these young athletes perform and enjoy the moment.
Oh, and they always look forward to this day. This is one of their bigger events of the year.
Bucket by John Marshall gives them an 8-point lead. Shot left of the lane, no good by Chris Morales. And now we're going to have John Marshall with some substitutions. And again, for all the schools that came here, you hope they enjoyed the day and the atmosphere between the between the live, it was a little loud, but between the live music provided by the band and the music that was being pumped in while the band wasn't playing, just added a lot of energy to it. I think all the schools that leave here today will say that was a worthwhile time. Here's Alexis Torres. His shot no good. We're under 2 minutes to go. Lorain down by 8. So it would take a huge comeback by Lorain. Again, so far on the day, they're 3-0-1. And now Evelise Mighty Davila into the lane, up, no good. Rebound grab by Lorain. Going to feed it down low. And now a bank shot from the left side, no good. Rebound grab by John Marshall. This is Alexis Torres. And again, this game was shortened up a little bit. The day was running somewhat late. Torres, a three that is off the glass and no good. So this game was 2 8-minute halves rather than 2 10-minute halves. Lorain with the ball, under a minute to go. So it looks like Lorain will close out the day. Coming up a little bit short against John Marshall, but really today isn't about wins and losses per se. I mean, it's about just the competition and the fun of taking part in something like this. We're trying to get Evelise Davila one more bucket. She moves in a little bit closer and missed it.
And that second game where we had 11 people in the scorebook,
that was awesome.
That was awesome.
Right corner three, nope. And we're down to 20 seconds to go. Into the forecourt is Mantillo. We're down to 11 seconds to go, and John Marshall says we're going to get a time, I guess. Timeout taken by John Marshall. They want to set up a final play for perhaps somebody to get a basket that maybe hasn't scored today. And again, that's one of the things that's really cool about the coaches and those who work with these athletes. They want to get everybody involved. And well, I'm not sure what happened here. So we're going to try this. Well, now we're going to give it back to Lorain. And we're going to get Evelise Davila into the forecourt. We'll give her one more shot at this thing. Well, the freshman puts it up, and it banked out on her. Left-hander sends it up, missed that one. Everybody cheering her on. There we go. And a big round of applause. And that's an appropriate way to close out the day. That's awesome. Just so cool. Look at her bouncing down the floor. Love it. Absolutely love it. And John Marshall will dribble out the clock, and that will do it. So in our last game, John Marshall with a 20-14 victory over Lorain. But as I just said, really no losers here today. Everybody a winner who took part in this wonderful event. Again, the Unified Special Olympics basketball here at Lorain High. Joe Bach, this was a blast.
Oh, yeah. This is the second year in a row we've done this, and thanks again for coming out. They asked me, hey, can you get that Tim guy to come out again? He did such a great job last year. I kid you not. Well, so I'm like, I'll see if he's busy.
Oh, that was fun.
I'm glad you were available.
Oh, it's such a worthwhile event. And again, to see the effort and the smiles and the passion on the kids' faces and the way the coaches interact with these young folks, it's awesome. It's just great. I love being a part of it. So thank you for having me. And again, thanks to the coaches and everybody here at Lorain. Just a incredibly fun and rewarding afternoon. So that's going to do it. Joe Bach, thanks to you. Thanks to everybody in your crew from WLCS TV 20. Biggest thanks goes to you, the viewers, both on the live stream and now for those of you watching it on TV 20 and on the ever popular YouTube channel. Tim Elkhorn saying it's been a blast. And from Lorain, so long, everybody.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools TV 20 WLCS.